Oh, Goss this pussy, sweetie.
Oh, honey, it's getting gossy up in here.
April Fool's Day, the TS Madison Starter House, and 4 legends on one stage.
Me and 3 holograms? What? They made a gay sitcom set in Palm Springs and no me? No Willam?
Well, Matt Muchnick will probably give you the offer, but probably to William.
No, he'll send it to Trixie and film at her motel. Flop house. Plus a 25-hour speech from Cory Booker.
And some very long but lovely DMs.
Get me to Goss Country.
You got it. Let's go.
Let's go, girls.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom! Ooger. All the women who independent.
Throw your literal hands up at me. Throw your whole hands up.
Throw your hole. Throw a hole. Throw a hole for ketchup.
Throw hole for ketchup. Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding, serving of hot goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some hot goss.
Ooh, girl.
April Fools hate that kind of stuff. Hate April Fool's hair and makeup today.
If there's 3 things I know about you, it's glamour, hate surprises, hate practical jokes.
You know, well, I don't know that I hate surprises. Like, nice surprises are fine. I find that, like, first of all, whore, we live in April Fools. So there's no need for everybody to play around and get cute and play, like, shares in a new Francis Ford Coppola movie. Fuck you, whoever did that. Fuck you. We live in an age of misinformation already. AI, fake news.
Is that Fame's daughter?
Yes. And it's like embarrassing that like everybody tries to be like, I'm going to make up some fake shit that has nothing to do with me to try and just get people together. And it's like embarrassing. And I don't like it.
You're coming for Courtney pretty fierce.
Well, that at least has to do with her. That's like a self-effacing joke, which is one thing. But like if you're out here like making up some fake shit about celebrities, baby, people make up fake shit about celebrities all year long. Why don't you just join like...
It's called podcasting.
Why don't you just join fucking Pop Crave or Poo Crave?
Pop shitter.
Did you fall for any?
Yes. Fully.
I thought Peppermint was full ass married. I did.
Oh, well, no. I watched that show, so I knew about all that. And Dan I met last time I was in New York. Dan Boyer, actor.
No, I thought it was just for the TV show, actually.
Survival of the Thickest is back for season 2. Michelle Buteau, Drag Race judge. Wonderful actress and comedian, has some funny Netflix specials. My friend Curtis from Chicago is on the show. He plays Enzo.
Do you remember when RuPaul had a TV show that was like a game show and it was like, I think it was called Gay for Play?
Yeah, and they didn't have any lesbians on it. So it was GBT for play.
Well, I was on
Sorry,
that
is my foot on their neck? My bad.
I was on that show once.
How wonderful! How wonderfully
I want to be the IMDb girl today.
Oh,
I was on that show once, and I sat next to Michelle Buteau, so I spent the whole day with her.
I love that. She's a
we're really good friends.
She's a wonderful light in the world. I'm not friends with Courtney anymore because this isn't cool. This was my dream come true. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad They made Courtney's legs as long as RuPaul's in that photo.
So someone posted, well, did Courtney post this?
Courtney posted
a promo picture of her and RuPaul on Drag Race Down Under and said that she was going to host Drag Race with RuPaul. Ha 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 ha. Very funny, darling.
First of all, whore, she got me when she wrote now streaming on Stan and WoW. I was like, oh, this is like,
That's how she got you?
This is
the reality of it?
This is caption protocol from the network. That's how she got me. So I immediately put on my new Zach Killian hair that I wore yesterday. You know the one, resplendent, gorgeous.
I
puffs,
know the one.
And called her. FaceTimed her. And she picked up. She had the gall to sit there.
Did she continue the joke?
No. She reminded me it was April Fool's in Australia, not in America. I wasn't ready for this.
See, I have had it with
all
of
this. It was March in my mind. It was still like winter.
People want to abolish daylight savings. No, keep daylight savings, abolish April Fools.
This for me was because I was so happy that they were able to get past their differences and like to make something that everybody wanted in the world. Everybody in Australia wants this.
I know.
It's called Australia's Drag Race, not New Jersey's Drag Race. Why is there someone from New Jersey hosting an Australian show?
False hope is such a cruel thing to do in a time where that just seems so bleak and hopeless and insurmountable. To toy with people's false hopes is... I don't think it's funny. I think it's like dark. I think it's like sinister. I don't like it.
Play with my hole, not my hope.
Thank you. Break my back, don't break my heart. To quote, quote Plain Jane.
This for me was just like uncalled for. It's not cool.
And the thing about Courtney is like this could have been real because she does not tell us shit. Like
she doesn't. And that's the other reason I called her, because I was like, how dare you? We've been through this before.
Jack shit. Or Jane shit.
I mean,
or Jill.
You don't either, but like stuffle whatever, and you'll be like, maybe girls, yeah. But like Courtney is a fucking safe.
She is a steel Australian trap.
Yeah.
She will not tell us. We spent a whole festive weekend together doing gigs in the UK. We went out partying after the gigs. We were hanging out in real Sisterville.
We helped her find her shoe, her Louboutin, after she lost it.
We spent a whole, several days together, I believe, in a foreign country, working together, rehearsing, doing gigs, partying, having a great time.
Foraging for vegan goods for her.
The next morning, she gets on her flight. Only later do we find out that flight she got on was to go shoot Drag Race, Big Brother UK. And she was entering the house that day, the day after our gig together.
And it wasn't even a Delta flight. Like, she comes at us like she's a diamond doll.
Was it operated by Delta?
No, It was
Ryanair. Not even operated. Oh, right. Sure. Let's see. So she can keep it under wraps. So that's what makes this so like believable that she would do that. But you know what? RuPaul don't want to have no drag queen next to her.
How many signatures do you think we need to get them to consider Courtney? Because I understand them not fucking with some girls like me, Tyra, Sherry Pie, whatever. But Courtney Act is a beacon of positivity and like beauty and experience. She can tell you what not to do because she's worked with me for so many years.
Oh my God.
Stupid
response from a stupid person.
When I die, when you're there wearing my beautiful wigs at my funeral, please get her up there and make her say that. If anyone has any remarks.
She's not going to say that at no funeral.
Well, maybe she'll sing it. It would be great.
Okay. Now that I can get into. We have no clunkers.
Peppermint is her wedding. You're invited to it on Survival of the Thickest. It's on season 2. You can watch it right now. And we have something very, very exciting to announce also. Trans Day of Visibility had a bunch of wonderful posts up supporting trans women and men and non-binary people all over the world. But TS Madison has put her money where her mouth is once again. And she has opened the TS Madison Starter House, which is in partnership with activist Dominique Morgan. And it offers a safe space and support for Black trans women in Atlanta who have transitioned from survival sex work or who need the help in the support, healthcare, business workshops. And it's like a mission to help people who need the help.
And this is something Madison has been working on for a long time. Go off. That is mother. She is really, I mean, she's doing shit. She is a force for good. And you know, if you've ever gotten the chance to like meet her or work with her, she literally is just like an emanating sort of presence and like positive sort of energy. And so it's amazing to see her doing this. The ribbon cutting of the new TS Madison Starter House happened on Trans Day of Visibility on March 31st. And so she aims to provide housing security and transform the lives of Black trans women with experience in sex work. So follow TS Madison Starter House on Instagram and click the link in their bio to support them financially. This is great stuff. I love to see good stuff in the world.
I just like seeing that this is the house that she stood on the porch that she bought herself, shook her 3-foot dick on, said new weave 22 inches, and now this house, like the impetus to her like mainstream crossover, because that was where a lot of people first were exposed to her, is now helping other women and people who need it.
Absolutely.
So like this is what we're talking about when you have a platform. This is what you should be doing. Give back as much as you can, and like when you're afforded a lot, you can give back a lot. And even if you're doing it for selfish reasons, just for press or because it feels good like me, it can still impact others and do wonderful things.
She's doing amazing shit. We salute you, T.S. Madison.
Salute of the week is T.S. Madison.
Now, we have a Rainbow Spotlight, and
we do.
This song is a little song called Hot Box. Not to be by Lil Nas X. This is not to be confused with Hot Box by Laganja Estranja, also a banger. Also a really great song. Wouldn't mind hearing that as well. But let's listen to Hot Box by Lil Nas X.
He's also headlining Out Loud Pride in WeHo, May 30th through June 1st. And he's stopping by Beaches Tropicana. He goes by Old Beach. Lil Nas X is out there. And the whole album is about Dream Boy. It's like this pink phase. I love it. I'm into it.
Go off. Let's have a listen and we'll be right back.
Hit me with your lovin'.
Hit me with your lovin'. Boy, I know you wanna. Hit me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya. Hit me with your lovin'. Boy, I know you wanna. Hit me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya. Yeah, 11:30 we gon' pull up in a black beans, taking all the niggas. We gon' pop a couple poppers, pop a couple jiggers. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my bitches in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy a hoe eater. I'ma fuck his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, have a tower, y'all both need a real ass one. More dick, more coin than your last one. Fuck that nigga, baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that nigga know and know in tour? Hit me with your lovin', boy, I know you wanna. Hit me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya. Hit me with your lovin', boy, I know you wanna. Hit me up and love me. I'll be waiting on ya. He said, let's hit that back, hit that back.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. Listen
to 4 queens on one stage.
Wait a second. First of all, whore. That we're changing the name of the podcast to First of All, Whore. Who said First of All, Whore? Was it
Candy
Jasmine
Muse.
Masters?
Candy Muse or Jasmine?
Oh, Candy Muse. Okay. First of All, Whore.
Isn't that weird? And I just sent a picture of her to the group like 5 minutes ago.
Well,
in my
elegance.
In my Dolce beret.
Dolce beret. Yeah.
There is a special concert happening. It's a tour with 4 icons: Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, Patti LaBelle, and Stephanie Mills. Now, I've seen 2 out of 4 of these live.
I've never known love like this before.
I'm leaving on a midnight train to this concert.
Girl, ain't nobody have a better lineup than this.
They're in Vegas, Oakland.
Ain't no way. I'm missing this concert.
This lineup is everything.
Are you joking me? I have to go. We have to go. I have to go. Where are we going? Los Angeles?
LA May 11th.
Okay. May 11th. Let me put it on the calendar. And we need to look into tickets to this because this is
May 11th, Mother's Day. Ugh.
Mother.
Does mom go on a Mother's Day trip?
Oh my God. Okay, so this is like so good to this is the first time hearing about this because by the time this airs, we will probably all still be in mayhem ticketing hell. I do not know what is going on with the pre-sale, with the resale, with the kakariki kaku. We set an alarm this morning. Mm-hmm. We went on Ticketmaster for the pre-sale, and it's noon on April 2nd. Waited, refreshed, and then Matt looked, and it was 12 p.m. West Coast time. So we're gonna wait until a couple of hours. Right after this podcast. So wish me luck.
I wish you luck.
But you know what? Above all this, I wish you tickets to the Queens. 4 legends, 1 stage. Girl. Follow Black Promoters Collective on social media to get the details. This, I just can't even imagine.
The Divas. This is going to be a face-melting show. I cannot wait to go. These are the kind of divas you need to see because you don't know when they're going to come back around again.
Yeah.
I'm going to have lace glue, double cross-hatched bobby pins, and possibly toupee clips.
Fling the units.
This I am going to be hair whipping mama.
You'll be wigging out. Willam wigs out at the Queen's concert.
I'll tell you what I'd love to wig out on. This new show, Mid-Century Modern. It's on Hulu, and it is so funny. We got Nathan Lee Graham, who I met doing Titanic in New York, and she's from Zoolander, and you know his face for sure. Nathan Lane, and then Matt Bomer is on it too. I expect a pop-up from Cheyenne Jackson within minutes.
Sure.
All these gay luminaries. And then we got Linda Lavin. She was Alice.
Mama,
right?
This is Alice? Like, my name isn't Alice, but I do keep searching for Wonderland. This show is really funny. You know, sometimes you watch a show and, you know, sometimes you laugh out loud. This had LOL moments. The writing is so funny. These actors are so hilarious. It gives Golden Gaze. And the house is so Palm Springs. Like, it's so accurately designed. Like, every house in Palm Springs looks like this.
Yeah, there's a slutty flight attendant. There's a winsome new bachelor widower. A fun mom. Like, I love this show so much. Max Muchnick and David Cohen really stuck their foot in it and did well. And if they'd ever like some drag queens on it, we know some girls that are funny. Max told me so. I'm still waiting for
they'll
that
do
gig.
a drag bingo episode. Every sitcom has one. Girl, they've already booked Coco Peru. You know it.
Oh, well, yeah.
She's already booked, Mama. It's booked.
Coco is Max's girl, but I'll be extra. I don't care. I'll be extra.
I will do background.
I haven't done background in a while. I do foreground work, Mama. Foreground.
And floor work.
Yes, very much so.
It's a very funny show. And the writing, I mean, I was like...
It's whip smart.
I was like, can they say that? Some of these jokes were...
It's Hulu,
it is gay culture. I mean, it's like the way we speak to each other. We rarely get a chance to see it on, TV or on screen.
That, very much
and
so.
It's very authentic, very funny. Check it out, Mid-Century Modern. All episodes are streaming on Hulu. Hulu?
It's hilarious, honey.
Hulu, Yulu. Yes, I'm singing about the babe. What is that from Labyrinth?
Oh.
I heard my baby. Where's Morgan McMichaels when we need her? Crying hard as babe could cry. What could I do? Morgan Wallen.
Who's that?
Not Morgan Wade. Kyle Richards.
I want Morgan McMichaels. Oh, wait, I'm scrolling down. Morgan Wallen.
Oh, speaking of Morgan. Okay, yeah, so Morgan Wallen is a country singer who is seeing some SNL controversy.
So he was the musical host this last weekend, and the country singer had his first SNL appearance canceled for violating COVID protocols. Then he did a self-ribbing sketch about the controversy before diving headfirst into a new, worse, more hate-filled one.
Self-ribbing?
I don't know what that means. I think it means like...
I've seen some guys on Twitter who can do that.
Self-defecating?
Self-ribbing.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what it means.
Morgan Wallen managed to get through almost all of March 29th's episode of SNL hosted by new Oscar winner Mikey Madison without a big kerfluffle. But then came the good nights. As soon as Madison finished thanking
so close.
everyone, so close, for the best week of her life, wow, what an honor, etc., Wallen noped right off the stage and out of Studio 8H. Shortly after, Wallen posted on his Instagram stories a pic of a private plane, relatable, captioned, "Get me to God's country." Was there too much like Sodom and Gomorrah in Studio 8H, Morgan Wallen? Could you not take someone that didn't have, I don't know, red clay dirt between their toes? Like, what is your problem, sir?
I don't understand what happened.
I thought Kenan Thompson put it best because he said they've never had this happen. Every time there's been a guest, Kenan's been there like 14, 28 seasons. I don't know.
He's been on it longer than the show has existed, I believe.
I'm pretty sure he's Lauren's birth mother. But he said everybody else has done this, regardless of religion, creed, politics, whatever. And then you have to be the one to fucking spike the landing and not like, this is the one place where like, you know, comedy equalizes. Everybody can take a laugh. Everybody can take a joke. And if you're like, there's too much godlessness here that you need to, your first thing out is you saying, I need to get out of here, get me to God's country. What the fuck are you talking about? God's country. God didn't pick a fucking country. And just because parts of the country are into God or stupid enough to have blue laws where you're not allowed to drink or do stuff that you equate with religion does not mean that the USA is God's country any more than any other stupid country, if God even exists. And if she does, she would want us to have mayhem tickets. So I'm not here for Morgan. I'm here for mayhem.
Yes. So people have taken to making memes of "Get me to God's country." So if you've seen any of these memes, this is what it means. I didn't know what it means. Country? I didn't know what it means, and I had to look it up.
Where could we find God in a pastoral setting in the country? Maybe at Ross.
Sure. The Britney's living room where she makes her videos.
An old Blockbuster Video, perhaps.
Steamworks.
Well, yes. A Wawa. Waiting for your gobbler bowl.
Yeah.
Under the Dick Dock at P-Town. God is under
absolutely.
there. God is everywhere there.
You know, I mean, I don't. Part of me is like, this is like
Joanna
a misunderstanding.
And Chip Gaines's place in Texas. Definitely
Waco. Yeah.
God is definitely there where all those people died. Drinking Kool-Aid. Dark. I'm sorry, I made it dark. I just shouldn't have gone there. You want to get political? We'll take a break first.
Yeah, let's take a break and we'll be right back.
I just can't imagine not standing there and hugging all the people that you just created art with and comedy and laughs and made a good time for an hour and a half live on TV. That wasn't exciting enough for this guy that he had to stand there and make a spectacle of himself by leaving and being a fucking stick in the mud? Like, dude, get over yourself. You're not bigger than this. And a private plane? Dude.
Why was he booked on SNL?
Because he's a popular country artist and a lot of people like country.
Well, like if he's a douche who doesn't want to be there, then like give that job to somebody else.
Maybe I don't think he will have the opportunity to do this job again. So I think he just did give this job to someone else for the future.
That's fucking good. Anyway. We are back, and this is the moment where we say we want to...
Let's get political. Political. I want to get political. Let me see your policy.
Oh, I left the reverb on.
Very Nikki Blonsky.
Hello, it's Nikki Blonsky from Hairspray. Happy birthday, Jan. Okay. Cory Booker's 25-hour speech.
Girl.
From the Associated Press. Do you want to read this?
Yes. In a feat of determination, New Jersey Democratic Senator Cory Booker and cousin of RuPaul held the Senate floor with a marathon speech that lasted all night and into Tuesday night, setting a historic mark to show Democrats' resistance to President Donald Trump's sweeping actions. Booker took to the Senate floor on Monday evening, saying he would remain there as long as he was physically able. It wasn't until 25 hours and 5 minutes later that the 55-year-old senator, a former football tight end, finished speaking and limped off the floor. It set the record for the longest continuous Senate floor speech in the chamber's history. Booker was assisted by fellow Democrats who gave him a break from speaking by asking him questions on the Senate floor. It was a remarkable show of stamina as Democrats try to show their frustrated supporters that they are doing everything possible to contest Trump's agenda. Yet Booker was also provided a moment of historical solace for a party searching its way forward. By standing on the Senate floor for more than a night and day and refusing to leave, he had broken a record set 68 years ago by Senator Strom Thurmond of South Carolina, a segregationist and Southern Democrat, to filibuster the advance of the Civil Rights Act in 1957. Cory Booker said, "I'm here despite his speech." He openly spoke on the Senate floor of his roots as the descendant of both slaves and slave owners. He added, "I'm here because as powerful as he was, the people are more powerful."
Okay.
This is inspiring. There were a lot of Democrats who voted against the Democrat Party line and kowtowed to Republicans and Elon Musk and their money backers and all the influencers from what are they called? Legislators, not the people that campaign for specific things that are hired by money people.
Lobbyists?
Them. Yeah, them.
Lobbyists.
There's people that are voting against us and they're still in office and in power. And then you have people on the other end who are actually doing their job, like Cory Booker, who want change and who want good things to happen for his party. Not just a job.
Yeah, I mean this is an inspiring, gesture because it is sort of it's enough is enough o'clock, I think.
It's needed. They're gutting the CDC now. What happens if we get another COVID? Like honestly, like the CDC, we all need that. That's not like a party thing. That is a people thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love parties.
Period.
Not the White House Correspondents'
good on you,
dinner.
Cory Booker. Thank you for your work. And I mean, standing up for 25 hours would be hard.
Yeah.
I talk really slow, so I'd probably be good at this.
I know. I heard the podcast with you and Naomi.
Yes. The world's first 3-hour-long podcast.
Not if you speed it up to 1.5. It flew by normal.
Oh, and I bet I sounded like a normal person.
You did.
I love
I
a
sound like
little
gave
bit
her a
of
bump.
FFS on that voice. Amber Ruffin's comedy set was bumped from the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Here we go. This is from the Hollywood Reporter. Ruffin had been booked for the gig in February, with WHCA President Eugene Daniels saying at the time that when I began to think about what entertainer would be a perfect fit for the dinner this year, Amber was immediately at the top of my list. On Saturday, he emailed WHCA members to say that her appearance was off, and that at this consequential moment for journalism, I want to ensure the focus is not on the politics of division, but entirely on awarding our colleagues for their outstanding work and providing scholarship and mentorship to the next generation of journalists. Mm-hmm. Ruffin responded this week on a Late Night with Seth Meyers appearance, saying, "We have a free press so that we can be nice to Republicans at fancy dinners. That's what it says in the First Amendment," she continued in the bit. "But the point is, that you're sowing the seeds of discord. And I used to be the same way. I thought when people take away your rights, erase your history, and deport your friends, you're supposed to call it out. But I was wrong. Glad to find that out now. Because if they had let me give that speech, oh baby, would have been so terrifically mean.
I think we should do a Pink House Correspondents' Dinner and have Amber, Nicki Minaj, TS Madison, Sarah Silverman. Who else crazy can we get? That's good. That we love.
Like a great lineup.
I
love that.
That would tear the fucking house down.
Bianca Del Rio.
Yeah, perfect. She's got all those immigration jokes.
First of all, fag.
I like the White House Correspondents' Dinner. It was the one thing me and my ex used to be able to like watch together, and like, you know, he loved all the politics. I loved all the jokes.
She told some cutesy little jokes here and there.
Do you think they canceled her because they're trying to make sure it happens next year? The White House Correspondents' President Eugene Daniels. Do you think he's making sure he has a job next year? Do you think he's selecting to make sure that people can still get scholarships and mentorship to the next generation of journalists? Or is he protecting his own neck skin?
This is how it creeps in. Yeah. I mean, it feels like, you know, the sort of dismantling of free speech to me. I mean, if it walks like that and talks like that, then it is that. I mean, it's removing someone who may say something true and, you know, damaging to the guy who wants to eliminate anybody who says anything damaging about him.
Well, yes.
I mean, that's what it is.
It's
gross and it's terrifying.
Yes.
So,
yeah, and I don't know how to get out of that, but when I do get in a quagmire from how the world is right now, I just like try to put on songs that are like anti-apologist anthems, like Madonna.
Hot Box by Laganja Estranja.
Mm-hmm. I saw her this weekend at Toucans.
Hot Box! Da-da-da-da-da, Hot Box! We need to play that on the way out of this break. Can we do that?
We should. A double Hot Box, honey.
Hot Box it up. Wait, what other songs? American Life by Madonna?
No, it's the one where she's like, I'm not your bitch, don't hang your shit on me. Human Nature.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm not sorry.
That song, Rupologize.
She cunted on that one, for sure. She went to the studio, she slammed her clit on the mic, she texted Billy Porter, LOL faggot.
And said, take your prep, girl. I'm about to give it to y'all.
She snorted a line of prep, and I mean, it was just on.
Her plug flew out across the room, hit Ethel Merman's corpse in the face. She woke up, said, there's no business like show business.
Faggot.
Pass me the pipe.
Oh my God. That's so good.
I love Crystal.
Why don't we take a
Crystal
quick
Method
break?
on here to say that too.
We do. Why don't we take a quick break and we will be right back, and let's listen to Hot Box by Laganja Estranja. It's just a fucking good song. Okay, we'll be right back.
Girl, I saw her pull into a driveway on top of a car and then get into the hot box with all of the smoke for COVID. I was there over the fence throwing money and caterwauling.
She's cunt.
She's so cunt.
Is fully cunt.
I saw Mayhem at Toucans too. Toucans has a lot of good drag now. Mike, the new owner, has gotten rid of the people that only sold 12 tickets, and now he has new girls in there doing shows. And Toucans is very cunt. It's not right on the strip of all the gay bars in Palm Springs, but it's worth going to. And it's right by a sex store too.
Toucans!
We'll be right back after this break.
I got a hot box. If you want to jump a bit, and hot box. You can take it for a spin. My hot box. You can get lost a bit. My hot box. My hot box. I got a hot box. If you want to jump a bit, and hot box. You can take it for a spin. My hot box. You can get lost a bit. My hot box. My hot box.
are back, and this is the moment.
This is the moment.
When the gods expect me to beg for help, but I won't even try.
I want nothing in the world but to spelunk with my sister. And it's time to do so in this deep, dark cave.
This is where we go spelunking, unking. Deep inside the DMs. This comes from L. Hi, moms. I'm a mom to a little boy. As he's getting older, my husband and I encourage him to follow his interests, which have been things like theater, ballet, gymnastics, and other things where he's usually the only boy. We live in a pretty conservative state, so of course, this has some people making comments about his being gay. Singing Chapel Roan with a t-shirt on his head probably hasn't helped. We really don't care if he is or not, as long as he's happy and comfortable being himself. My question is there anything your family said or did when you were little that helped encourage you to be yourself and grow into the amazing people you are today? Attached is an old pic of him learning to sit up while watching Raja O'Hara. Thanks, L.
Yes. Raja D. O'Hara.
Okay. Period.
This is weird because I just talked about on the last episode about my parents instilling far too much misplaced confidence in me because they told me I could do anything I wanted and be anything I wanted.
Yeah.
I think
that's useful.
You hit the nail on the head, and it's a French tip. You said as long as he's happy and comfortable being himself, that's the biggest gift you can give any kid. Is like knowing they can be themselves. You're doing it. And honestly, t-shirt hair is a good indicator for. I had many a t-shirt hair.
But I did honestly, there is no sort of there is no indicator of like people do make comments like, oh my gosh, he's gay or whatever. But that is something that that I think is more that is something that develops later. There are people who are into, drag and dancing and, interior design and fashion who happen to date women. So, I mean, it's not and especially nowadays, I feel like there's so much fluidity.
April 2nd, not April 1st, girl.
There's so much fluidity, though. I think of someone like Carpenter, and I'm like, Carpenter loved to watch Drag Race when he was little, and he's fully a straight-ass young man now, but had such a sort of welcoming and sort of loving upbringing that he feels secure to enjoy things that were deemed as only effeminate or gay. You know what I mean?
I mean, sure, I get the thing about exposure, but I went to the circus a few times a year and I didn't end up, well, I am under big tops often.
There's only two types of people in the world.
Two.
Okay. And so these are the categories. There's ones that entertain, and then there's ones that observe.
Oh.
And
what kind of girl are you?
Personally, I'm more a sort of putting on a show type of person.
Oh, okay.
And I do run a tight ship, so I would just I'm giving you fair warning right now. I would just say beware. When I crack that whip, honestly, so many people have told me that they're tripping out because of that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought there was tape or spaghetti on the floor, and that's why they were going to trip. When you crack that whip, everybody going to trip.
I think, you know what? There's no advice I could give you, Elle. You are doing a great job. Just let your child be who they're going to be, support them and love them. And that's literally the best thing you can do. So God bless.
Do we need to write a Trixie parody called Just Like a Furcus?
Just like a Furcus.
Someone out of drag who looks sad at an event for where they're being celebrated.
That kind of
is that what she does?
Girl, yeah.
Where?
She don't get in drag for the queer tea. She don't get in drag.
Mama, that's okay.
Just like a Furcus.
Some people don't get in drag all the time, and some people do. Some people really love getting in drag all the time, and some people only love getting in drag in a controlled environment.
I get that.
And that's okay.
And I'm allowed to talk about it, too.
Yeah, you're allowed to talk about it. People talk about me not getting a drag on the fucking podcast.
Yeah, and who's
I'm
in those
like,
comments the first person redirecting them?
you
Me.
are, and I appreciate that so much.
Because they're not
But
owed
it's also
drag.
like, girl, it's fucking 2025, mama. I sit before you, a 40-year-old man. Some days I really want to fucking get into geesh, and some days I fucking don't. So if you want to get into geesh, I support you. If you don't want to get into geesh, I also support you.
You're just Brendan, okay? I'm just Brendan.
Hallelujah. Pants or dresses. Can't pretend it. I am just Brendan.
Did you say
Why don't you read the
hallelujah?
next letter?
I can't pretend it. Is that what you said?
We're legally not allowed to say that
okay.
word anymore. No, I did just say it.
And we're allowed
I say it
to.
all the time. It's part of language, okay?
Yeah.
Listen.
From Nicholas Storm. Hello, Willam, Alaska, and Big Dipper. Love y'all. My name is Nicholas Storm, and I hail from Atlanta, Georgia. Longtime fan and listener since the very beginning. This is
cousin of Gail Weathers, Nicholas Storm.
Anywho, this question is a two-parter for Alaska.
A double-hander.
Oh, I love those. I adore the Dimension 20 Dungeons and Drag Queen show. It's fun, entertaining, and makes me smile so much. I'm curious, will there be a season 3? I would love it if there would be, and it deserves every piece of praise it receives. Keep raging, princess. Will there be a season 3?
Girl, I fucking hope so. We have so much fun doing it, and the response is so great. Like, I would love to go back.
Yeah, bring some lighting. Well,
I looked sickening.
No, I didn't say you. For Willam, I work in the film world as a set dresser, and I have aspirations to move to LA to pursue writing. However, the current state of the industry is a little terrifying and making me rethink if I should postpone my move. I'm sure you're aware, with it still recovering from COVID, the strikes, and now the fires. I want to pick your brain and see how, if it has impacted your work in any way, and to raise awareness to everyone to help anyone displaced and to help any film community workers as a whole. If there are any links others could know about or anything, it would be greatly appreciated. I love all that you do, and you're fucking amazing. Sorry, the second question was a mouthful, I know. Speaking of mouthfuls, I've attached pics of the front and the back for priority boarding. Hope you like it, and if you know anyone in a short, guys, send them my way. Whoa, what's short about this?
So what?
Where's the short? Is the short in the room? Or, oh, wait, they're pulled down at the ankles. They are short. Whoa.
I thought this was two different people.
No, he's featuring front and back.
I thought the person on the right was black.
No, I think maybe they're Latino. Or it's some sort of melanin manhole.
But the person on the left looks white.
I think it could be a lighting.
Maybe it's a lighting situation. I'm going to turn up my brightness. No, these are two different people.
No, are they?
I don't know. But thank you. Sickening. I live.
Butt.
Here's the bubble butt. Here is the thing. Los Angeles is always going to be a dumpster fire on the verge of total disaster. That is not a new thing. That's not a recent years thing. It's always on the edge of glory, mama. And you're going to be able to handle it better when you're young. So I would say if you want to move there, do it now. There's never going to be a right time or a time where, LA's just really like stable and normal. I think it's always going to be something. So like, go for it.
Yeah. I mean, you can write anywhere in the world, but being in the town where things happen or closer to it is good. Find a fucking mentor. I just listened to Kit Williamson from the new hit Reverie show Unconventional on Sloppy Seconds. And he's a writer, actor, director. He does it all. And he was an actor before and in the business in that capacity on Broadway when he was like doing his undergrad. So he was an actor. He was on Mad Men, all that. And he realized that the parts would come better if he wrote them. And if you write these parts for people that want to do them, I'm sure they will help you get them made. Write a great movie about drag queens if you love us that much and you listen. And if it's good, we'll fucking be in it. Hell, I'll even try to produce it because that's what I want to do now. I want to be a producer. So if any of that helped, good. Find a mentor. Find someone in LA who can guide you. Don't come here with like less than 10 grand because you will blow through it so quickly. Those are my 3 pieces of advice.
Do it smart, but
that's how I met Dipper, was because he reached out to me out of the blue because my aunt was a guest speaker at his college and she probably said some interesting things, and that made him think that I might have some interesting things going on, and we just hooked up and we've been working together for almost a decade now. So like,
look at that.
Take chances, follow your dreams while you're young and your knees don't talk back to you when you get up.
What do you say to taking chances?
Yes.
Find the note.
You took a chance with that key, bitch.
Find the note.
See.
From Sebastian. We're going to have to split this one. This is a double-hander.
Tag me out when you need it.
Dear Alaska, Willam, and Big Dipper, I'm a huge fan of your podcast. Okay, you go. No, I'm just kidding. You're always making me laugh and smile and have thoroughly rotted my brain, especially with the soundboard. I hear the word clock, then I'm immediately not a soul clocking in my head. Everything is so upset and etc. You get my drift. This is the moment. I need to share with you how rotted I have become from listening to this podcast. I just got back from donating sperm for the first time. I figured as a mid-30s married gay, my little swimmers weren't going to get much of a chance to bring new life into this burning, chaotic world. So why not help a couple along with their fertility journey? As I walked into the sperm bank and locked eyes with the receptionist, thanks to the severe and total hot gossification of my brain, all I could think was, she's my cum-dum concierge! Of course, I'm not depositing my load into a Sharpie tally-marked faceless hole on this occasion.
I have a name.
Instead, my good white stuff found itself shot into a modest plastic cup and probably now a freezer, all in the hope of bringing a lesbian or perhaps straight couple some happiness.
But this got me thinking about the CDC role and how Rebecca, my cum-dump concierge, had her own slice of that dream job. Just as the CDC knows what's going on upstairs in a cum-dump marathon shagfest, Rebecca knew what was going on in my private cabin, which I can let you know was generously supplied with gay as well as straight porn and even a VR headset.
VR?
VR?
Oh, they got VR now?
I left the cabin knowing my cum-dump concierge would be there for each of the next 12 times I'm due to come and deload on her premises, and realized that, in that moment, that I needed to share this with you. If any of your esteemed listeners have goals of becoming a cum-dump concierge, but perhaps want more career security, perks, and benefits, I should imagine in the US there's some health insurance for roles like this, but alas, we don't need it in the UK. Then the career path of a SBCDC, sperm bank cum-dump concierge, is a viable, noble, and legitimate one. Rebecca looked very happy doing her job, too. As is customary, I have attached a photo for a priority boarding with the photo matching the theme of this email. On an even more serious note, thank you for all the joy you bring to people's lives with your humor on this podcast. It warms my day. Sebastian.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you're being your own cum-dump concierge in this picture. You have managed to catch the camera has gone off right during midstream.
Girl, he had a slow shutter speed on this because the sperm is like a foot high coming out of his dick, a continuous stream of it.
It is.
This has volume, it has velocity,
viscosity,
all of the above, girl. Thank you. And Becky with the good sperm. This sperm bank cum-dump concierge SBCDC. I'm here for it.
So funny. I can't believe it. She's a different type of cum-dump concierge.
When I do have a child, I will be going into career day and telling people that I am a SBCDC.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to say that and then leave. Because I'm what? Not a groomer. And just like that, I will leave
pick your
now.
purse up, turn on your heels, and walk out.
Girl, first I'll put my sunglasses on, start the car from the classroom, because, baby, I can do that with my Jeep, and say,
beep, beep, who got the keys to your Jeep?
you like how I look in the aqua green?
Get your Albaline.
Yeah, keep the moisture in, keep the predators out.
Oh my God.
If you would like to tell us some wonderful things about your life or how we've helped inspire you or what we can do to make the world a better place, please email us your questions. We really want to hear from you and tell us how your new year is going. It
is rather inspiring, isn't it? Have you heard the story Chanel Perillo told when she first worked on Drag Race?
No.
She was so nervous to ever talk to RuPaul because it was like, you just don't do it. So like she finally got up the nerve and like had an opportunity to say something to him. So she walked up to him and she was like, I love listening to her music when I'm at the gym. It's like my favorite music to listen to at the gym. And RuPaul just turned to her and said, it is very inspiring, isn't it? And walked away. So I love saying, it is very inspiring, isn't it? Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot Goss. Ouch.
Ouch. Please take a moment to rate and review our show on your podcast apps.
And a shout out to all of our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the good pussy paywall.
To sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, visit patreon.com/MomPlus.
And follow us on Instagram at The Only Alaska 5000, at Willam, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
Stay safe out there, everybody, and we will be back next week with another steaming, piping, scalding serving of
Hot Goss.
That's Hot Goss.
Mom.
To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Oh, bitch. I got names.
Our drag name of the day. Well, I have one. Do you want to do one too?
Yes, we need to.
Mine
because this one is so
she's
good.
very safe. She has a great car. She's really good at driving. Her name is Annie Lock Brakes.
Okay. I have two because I heard one on Sloppy Seconds. It was Kit
What?
Williamson's. It was Sue Baru.
Subaru. Ooh, car theme.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
And then also this one comes from my Gaber Chris. His was Aaron Block a Bitch.
Ooh, that's you on Twitter.
Litigious, honey.
That's you on Instagram, bitch.
Yes. Aaron Block a Bitch. We love all these.